So most of stress comes from ill perceptions or wrong perceptions. One of the things we talk about in chiropractic is chemical stressors. That includes the foods that we eat. So if we're eating foods with certain chemicals, it puts stress on our nervous system, and when there's more stress on the nervous system, it can lead to some kind of level of misalignment. The key is stress. Anytime we have some kind of chemical stress, emotional stress, mechanical stress, it can misalign the joints in your body. Our spines misalign because you have 24 bones in your spine, 133 joints. So all these bones and joints, they're not like fixed gears, they're always dynamically moving. So when we're moving on a regular basis, these joints move in a very unique way, and everyone's anatomy is very different. So whenever something's out because someone's sleeping improperly, or they're too mentally stressed, or they're too emotionally stressed, or they're just sitting down in front of the desk for too long, that will eventually create a joint to be out of position. When a joint is out of position, there's friction and stress, and that leads to inflammation, that leads to tight muscles, and it leads to pain eventually. There are misalignments that we have in our spine are called vertebral subluxations. It just means, in a medical term, a joint that's less than dislocated. So a joint that's misaligned. And if you take it in a more literal kind of context, the word sub means less than. The word lux means light. T-I-O-N is action. So subluxation means less light action. And I'm not giving a chiropractic term, I'm just breaking it down to its Greek and Latin roots. So when something is being subtracted, you're taking something away. When you're adding something like an adjustment, you're adding some level of justice, you're adding something that is right. In the first place, a human spine can never be perfectly aligned. Just like every single second our body's sick. It's a very healthy thing to have some kind of stress on your nervous system or stress in your immune system. The key is, if it gets too stressed, if your body has way too much bacteria, it's very easy to get sick. If your body has way too much mechanical stress on the system, then eventually things will break down. What I ask a lot of our regular clients to do is to really assess their life and look at things like how long they're working, how much they're doing physical activity or how little they're doing it, what kind of food they're eating, obviously, how well are their relationships, how is their mental health, how is their emotional health, how is their spiritual health. When I'm talking about spiritual health, I'm not talking about religion per se. I'm talking more along the lines of what is your purpose in your life. Health really doesn't go in just the mechanical or the physical aspects. It goes to the more what I call software aspects of life.